I'm a gentleman, and welcome to the Gentleman Pixie Club. Peace out.
And welcome to the Gentleman's Pixie Club from myself, the Gentleman. Today we are playing episode 4 of the Starcade challenge. You can see the logo above me. This is where we take an old TV show and we go up against the contestants that played perhaps well or perhaps badly in the past. And today we're facing Giroux and Elaine, and we're using Mame to play these particular arcade games because they are really old and quite unique in some cases, and we're going to do our best to beat their scores. If you enjoy the content we make, please give a like, share, subscribe. Otherwise, let's get straight into the game. The first game that they played was Pengu, and they have the ticker at the bottom of the screen, and in 40 seconds we're going to see that Giroux scored, wait for it to come up here, 1,570 points, and Elaine scored, come on Elaine, what did you score? She scored 730 points. And the way this works is we put a coin in and we basically play our first game against the timer that we set up for the same 40 seconds that they have, and whatever our score is whatever our score is, and we see whether we can beat them. I actually don't remember how to play this bloody game. I have played it years and years ago, but I honestly don't remember how to play it. I am not sure that I can beat their particular scores, but what we do, if we've had fun, if we've enjoyed it, and most importantly, if this game is not super Zaxxon, we will probably give it another go to see how we do. So what we do, I do a quick time, I do a quick down. We basically do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we hit start at the same time as we click the counter. So here we go, ready for the game to start, and we've got to try and beat Giroux's score of 1,570 points because Elaine did really badly. So here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're off. You can see the counter on the left hand side, and the game is loading. The game has started, and we are waiting to go. Here we are. So, we push blocks, right, we push blocks. Killed you. I understand what I'm doing. Oh shit, dead already. So 400 points, that is not really a good start. 24 seconds to go. Shit, it takes a long time when you die to count through this. So quick focus on where we are on the screen. Okay, let's go this way. Can we get you with a block? No. Oh, no. Oh dear God, this has suddenly got a bit hard. This has got a little bit harder than what I wanted. Am I doing it? No, timeout, 430 seconds. So we did not beat either of those contestants yet. We seem to be sat there like a fool without their thing killing us at the moment. So we failed. We are in third place if there was a third contestant, and in this case the third contestant was us. So what I'm going to do is have a little go to see whether I can actually clear this now. I kind of know what I'm supposed to be doing. Missed you, got you, and what do we have to do? Do we have to get those white blocks, I wonder? Do they do anything? I'm really not sure. Maybe it's just a case of kill all the bad guys. I do like the background noise, and you know, I have played this in the past, but I completely had forgotten how to play it, and that does put me at a disadvantage because you get the contestants that would have played these games before. So let's put a coin in and off we go again. We're going to try and beat their score, even though we failed in the competition time that we had. We're going to give it a little shot now to see what we can do. So let's let one go down here, and we've got you good, 400 points. Oh, we're brilliant. Oh no, we're not brilliant. They spawn again. Got you. Got you. Okay, how can I get you? Oh, I can't get you. Ah, shit. Right, 1,200 points. We're probably not going to do too well on this. I'm sure we just have to kill the bad guys. I'm sure that's what it's all about. Alright, so let's go and see. We can't kill you because you were... and you got us straight away. What the hell are we meant to do in this bloody game? It has to be squash the bad guys. There is no other point. There would be nothing else to do but squash the bloody bad guys. So kill you. Ah, missed you. Kill you. Missed you. Oh, I see. No, I don't see. I think I see, but I don't see. I really don't know what to do here. But by the beard of Christ Almighty. Okay, so maybe if we can do a little puff here. Oh, he's disappeared. Well, how did that level end? And I did nothing. I didn't get. Who knows? Who knows what goes on? All right, but that level absolutely ended on its own. Right. So I thought I'd crushed you. I did crush you. I did crush you. And the red flashing ones must be. Oh, you can break them. Oh, I did not know that. I can break these bloody blocks. Oh dear, holy hell. Why do I learn about these things way too late? So 3,360, I've learnt we can break blocks. Okay, let's go again. Thanks for playing. Yeah, thank you very much. We're going to put another coin in. And off we go. Alright, so this is the kind of game that had numerous clones on the ZX Spectrum. So, see, I can break the blocks and I miss them when I try and kill them with all my manliness. Alright, that's one out of the way. 400 points. We're obviously not going for any high scores or anything else like this. We're just trying to survive this silly, silly, silly game. So pursue across. Oh, and I'm dead, and I'm dead. I just have no idea what's going on. I don't even know what those white four-way type block things do either. So, you know, as I'm the first loser in the trio of people that I deem fit for my little competition for the Starcade challenges, you know, I'm just perpetually stuck in some of these games. So, you know, I should look at the instructions before, but, you know, I honestly don't believe that's in the spirit of what we're trying to do here. And, you know, I do try and have authentic, fun gameplay, and I hope that this is fun to watch. My failures are fun to watch. I don't deliberately do failures, but oh my bother God, let me tell you about failure. We recently did a video. Oh yeah, fucking missed again. We recently did a video of Fire Trap, and Fire Trap was recorded at the same time this was, but about an hour, maybe an hour and a half earlier, and I legitimately had to stop and go and have a shower and change my clothes. If you have not watched that, and let's be clear, I didn't wet myself. I did not wet myself. I did not do the indignity of doing that. I did the indignity of complete and utter failure, but there was no soiling myself involved. But let me tell you about that game. That game was so hard. And if you've not watched that video, I urge you to watch it. I even challenge you. My Starcade challenge to you is, can you get to the end of my Fire Trap video that would have come out on Saturday the 30th of July. Anyway, it is Sunday today, even though this isn't being recorded on a Sunday. It is actually being recorded on a Friday so that it can be released on a Sunday, and we are the third loser on Pengu, and I don't think I want to play Pengu anymore. So what we do at this point, oh look at this, this looks pretty. Well, I think we will actually watch this to try and get an idea of what we were meant to have been doing. You know, very Pokemon style, and all the little graphics, and obviously bad shit has happened there that's teleported them. Hey ho, and we're in demo mode now. Oh, and look how well it plays compared to how I played. It's actually gone 30 seconds without being dead, bloody thing. Anyway, what we do now is, if you've not seen this channel before, if you've not seen the Starcade challenges before, we flip to a commercial break, but we show an old commercial, a retro commercial, a commercial from days gone by. So it's nothing that you could generally get now, so to speak, and then we come back to the new game. So I will see you right after these messages.
To take on titchy breakfast, you've got to keep neat. Right, lads?
Okay, that's why we built this, the Weetabix assault course.
Now you show me a titchy breakfast that could do this.
Okay.
And still sing. You make it neat, wheat, mate.
If you know what's good for you.
The Weetabix.
Okay.
So welcome back. This is pole position, and I've left this splash screen here just for a particular reason. I wish, and this is for the people that do Mame, and we won't leave this up here again for future videos, but I wish they would put a note about the developers, the great people that have been involved in creating these cores, so we're allowed to play them, so I can make videos like this. You know, it tells us all about the game. Pole position from Atari from 1982. It tells you what driver it is, a CPU, and all the other bits and pieces. But what it doesn't tell you is all the great guys and girls that went into to create this work. So please, Mame developers, please consider giving credit and giving a little bit more information on these screens, I really do think it would be worth it. And this also shows that we're actually using Mame as well, and not the real arcade machine, because I don't own the arcade machine of this. And this is pole position loading, so if you keep an eye at the ticker at the bottom, it's going to give you the scores, and we're going to see what they did in 40 seconds. So in 40 seconds, Giroud scored 8,420 points, and Elaine scored 7,320 points. I've done okay on these Starcade challenges before, but shit on a stick, you know, I don't know whether I can even beat that. You know, this is going to be yet another painful challenge to do. Not that this is a bad game, but yeah, the score is just a little bit too high. So I've put a coin in, and you know, we're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So let's do a little bit of acceleration. Oh, how do we accelerate? Here we go. We're accelerating. So I completely buggered that up. Oh god, it moves it's very sensitive when it moves as well. Let's get into high gear. So 25 seconds to go. Oh shit. 25, and we crashed. So, oh god, 2,080 points. Alright, so drop down to low gear. Let's accelerate again. And we haven't even seen, you know, any suitable enemies here that are. This is very hard to control, and we've already been overtaken. 3,000, 3,200. Here we go. That's going to be game over very quickly. Ah shit, yet again we are the first loser. This game is not easy to control. I think the original game had a steering wheel, so there would have been a bit different. You know, I'm using this controller here, but you know, this is very sensitive. You know, I suppose I could go in and change the settings on this, but you know, I do like the default settings. But you know, that even with the full time, that was absolutely atrocious. So yet again, we are the third loser here. There is no way, if we were playing the competition normally, we would be getting through to, you know, the end game in any shape or form with the scores that we've got, because what they do is they add all the scores up, and when they've added all the scores up, they then say, right, okay, the combination of these scores, whoever got the highest amongst everything is the winner, goes through to play the last machine, the final machine, which is going to be obviously the fourth machine that we play, because we've got 2 more games ahead of us. But you know, we would clearly not be on our way. You know, we're doing all right at the moment, but we're kind of hogging the grass, we're hogging the edge, and you know, we need to be going a bit bloody faster. So change gear again, and this is just painful for me. This is much painful for you to watch, but it's painful for me. You know, it's like watching a bloody octopus trying to play this. You know, when I did the Starcade challenges, I thought, you know what, there's always going to be one game I'm going to be good at, but the tracking that we've got at the moment here, you know, there is nothing. There is absolutely nothing that I'm good at here. But you know, we have fun trying it. They saw a sign for Doug Dig as well. We've done a few Doug Dig videos on this channel. Well, at least another car blew up at the same time. So, you know, we could say that we took the enemy out. But that is pole position. And that, oh my god, that is a god awful score. I certainly was not very good at that at all in any shape or form. So what we're going to do is we're going to basically flip back to another advert break, and we're going to go to the third. We'll put my 4 things up. That's a 4th machine. No, we're going to go to the 3rd machine. We're going to go to the 3rd machine and see what we can do. So I will see you right after these messages.
For personal attention by experts in all photographic and audio equipment, see and hear a comprehensive range of both, on show within 100 yards of this cinema. And for individual attention to your black and white or colour processing, Reeves is the name to trust. Reeves are Birmingham service agents for leading manufacturers of equipment, and our outside sales staff are at your service on request. Our own preview theatre is at your disposal.
So, welcome back. This is the final game, and this game is called Holy Moly, but I've got to be completely honest with you, we are not playing Holy Moly, we're playing Mole Attack, as it says on the screen above. This is the closest I could find. It looks exactly the same. It seems to play exactly the same when I just watched the animation of it. And you know, it's a game where you basically do whack-a-mole. And you know, we're going to have a bit of a challenge here. We're actually going to have to use the keyboard to do this because we don't have 9 buttons available on this joystick, although we are going to put a coin in and play very shortly, but we don't have 9 buttons on this, so we're going to be using the keypad to do this. But as I say, this isn't the game that they played on the channel, but this is a different version of the game. Now, what you see in arcades as well is, you sometimes get games that have different names. Look at, I think it's Space Invaders, had a, no, not Space Invaders, Pac-Man had a different name. It was Puck-Man in some areas, but we knew it in the West as Pac-Man. So I will accept that Holy Moly is the game that we're going to be playing, and, we are going to be playing it effectively in, 30 seconds worth of play. So Giro, we've got to beat 260 points. Elaine, we've got to beat 290 points. So we are going to give it a go, and I've got to do a little bit of multitasking here to actually switch the controller as well in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So here we go. I'm using the keypad to do this. I should be whacking molds. Oh God, it's quick. Yeah, they had buttons to do this. They had a configuration of 9 buttons to do this. Come on, where are you? I guess if you know how a number keypad is laid out, you're going to be all right. But it's fast. Shit is fast. 20 points. 2 seconds left. Oh, for fuck's sake. I could have had a fantastic score there, and my swearing was, you saw that countdown, you saw where it effectively took away points, and I would have had a tremendous bonus, but no, we got 310, so, we beat them. So on one game, we've actually beat them, but it doesn't matter, because shit, this is hard. And no bonus on there, because of the way the game works, it stacks all the scores from the previous 3 games, and the person with the highest score goes through to the end. Here we are, come on, let's get these. Jesus God, this is hard. Giroux was the guy that got through to the end, and he plays the 4th game. We will play it and try and beat his score, but it's so fast now, I can't actually barely hit anything. This is just an embarrassment. So, the Starcade challenges that we're doing today is, well, I am feeling really challenged, although it's holy moly. This is Molar Sack that we played, and by God, that was a hard game. So what we're going to do now is, I didn't even like that game. There was no fun in that game whatsoever. We're going to switch to the final game. So if you give me one more moment, I will see you after these messages.
Hit Machine! K-Tel's Hit Machine. 22 big hits, 22 great stars with Billy Ocean, R&J Stone, Guys and Dolls, The Rollers, and Jigsaw. Plus Walker Brothers, Mud, Slick, and many, many more. Hit Machine, 22 big hits, 22 great stars. Hit Machine at record shops now from K-Tel.
So there you go, Hit Machine from the advert that you've just seen. How many of those tracks do you remember? How many of those tracks do you truly remember? Anyway, here we are. This is the final game for the Starcade Challenge. We are the loser. We are the first loser. We have played absolutely abysmally in all of these games that we've done. We couldn't have done any worse if we tried, and I was not trying to be bad. It is not the after effects of the absolute experience, and I can only call it an experience I had playing Fire Trap that was recorded earlier. Generally, this was very, very hard. Some of those games, pole position, it was really sensitive. I was never that good at it, but it was really sensitive, and I do use the default settings from Mame that we have, so there's no shenanigans going on here. That whack-a-mole game, that was absolutely awful, but we've tried our best. We haven't done well. Pingu, I couldn't even really remember how to play that. Fuck it, the bloody demo did better than me. But here we go. This is the final challenge, and on this challenge we've basically got to beat 550 points, and we're gonna see whether we can do that, and we've got 30 seconds to do it. So we're putting a coin in, and we're going to press 1 player start, and we're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and off we go. We see our 30 seconds here. Level 1 is counting down, and here we are. Come on, it takes a little while to load, doesn't it? So get those points, get that, jump up to you, go down. Come on, 16 seconds. Oh, come on, quicker. 16. Are we gonna do it? Are we gonna do it? Are we gonna do it? I don't know. I honestly don't know. So, no, we're not. We're not. He got 550 points, and no, we didn't do it. We didn't do it. Bloody hell. You know, I do my best on these games, but we just didn't do it. Although we've got a big score there, we were just a little bit too short, I believe. You know, I do this live, and I watch what goes on, effectively, live when we do it, but I'm absolutely certain that even on this one, we didn't do it. But, you know, we've actually cleared the maze at least. We've done something. And the object here is you have to change colours. You know, you simply change colours. And if you can land on those little floaty things, they take you right back up to the top. So you can go back down and carry on this journey. The balls go perpetually down, while the snake can change direction. You know, we've scored a lot of points here at the moment. And that's just because there's been death to effectively other things that are there. We have the ability to bounce up and down, and you know, other things don't, although I did just jump off the end there. But fortunately this isn't going to be game over, because you know, it does allow it might be if I screw this up. Yeah, it was there. So I'll say that wasn't going to be game over, because we're in a position where, you know, we could do it again, but I didn't have enough lives. I actually didn't have enough lives to do this. So G, this is really weird. The high score table, it sort of bounces around as you do this and end. But this is a fun game, and look, at least with the high score, we are the first champion here. But you know, when we look at the Starcade challenges and how we played, we have done piss poor today. I can only hope on the next episode we do, because we are going to continue doing these. On the next episode that we do of this, we are going to do better. I'm actually a little bit embarrassed about my gameplay on that. You know, I really messed things up, and you know, I shouldn't be messing things up. Like that, I just bounced into that bloody ball. I shouldn't be messing things up to that extent. You know, it was not good. Right, so let's go back up to the top, and we're going to go down, and we can get those last blue ones, I hope, before the snake comes. Oh no, I jumped into him. I was seeing that. I didn't know whether you could do it, whether you, shit, that's the wrong direction. And it's actually quite hard to play, because you know, you have to you know, have your joypad in a certain way, and it doesn't feel natural the way that you control this. But I thought on that snake, which clearly didn't happen, was if I jumped up to the next platform where he was, as he jumped down, we might be in a position where, you know, we basically bypass each other. But no, that didn't happen. We're going to give it another go though. We are going to put one more coin in, because Qbert is a fun game, and we're going to try and clear level 1 without dying. We will see. I've got to kind of get this thing in the right without dying, and the first thing falls and kills us straight away. Absolutely pathetic. Gentlemen, you know, you should be bloody shot with your gameplay abilities today. You really should. Alright, so let's go down. Okay, we've got the snake again. Go I push up, and it's not up. I should be pushing left to jump back up. I should be pushing left, but the memory muscle is not working correctly. It's absolutely not working. And there we go. Killed again, not working correctly. And you know what? On this note, where everything on the Starcade challenge has gone wrong with my gameplay, with my abilities, where I have just been absolutely diabolical, we're going to call it a day. But I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed these videos. We put a few games in one, actually tragically badly today, but honestly, I love doing what I do for you. Thank you for taking the time to watch, taking the time to look at these videos. All of you stay safe, all of you take care, and all of you enjoy each other, and I will see you in the next video. And I was the first loser, the bronze player, the shittest player of them all on today's challenges, but hey, we had fun. Take care, see you soon, goodbye.